Good news tonight for a blind woman who challenged TennCare.
About half a year ago, she appealed a state decision that denied her home health assistance. That's when she called 6 on Your Side investigator Don Dare, who took on her case.
Look, come up here.
Janet lives alone. She's been blind since birth. No longer, though, will she have to do everything by herself. She's beaten the system.
What? Say please.
Janet challenged TennCare in its decision to deny her home health assistance after her mother moved to a nursing home more than a year ago. Last fall, the state said Janet had no significant functional deficits and does not qualify for TennCare's Choices program. She fought the decision.
I read out the order for her.
Vanessa Zapata, Janet's attorney, relayed the good news the other day about their appeal.
She said, it looks like we've won. And I said, what? And she was like, we won. And I was like, we did. I was like so excited.
The contested case is summed up in a 22-page order. The administrative judge reversing TennCare's decision to deny Janet care under the Homebound Choices 3 program.
And so this will allow her to get some services in the home so that she can be as independent as she'd like to be.
I would love it if they could come by maybe 3-4 times a week and just help me with the things I need.
In early November, we first reported Janet's situation. Her mother, diagnosed with dementia, moved an hour away in December 2018. Her father died 20 years ago. As a teen, Janet attended the School for the Blind, where she learned Braille. Janet has Crohn's disease and says it's difficult to take care of herself. Without help, she has toileting issues and can't do certain things alone. Her aunt, Linda Bradley, is Janet's only relative who lives nearby, but she has declining health. As a result, she can't visit Janet every day to tend to her needs. To prepare for her appeal, in October of last year, TennCare sent Janet a 90-page document, none of it in Braille, for a hearing set before an administrative judge last November the 19th. At the time, Janet had no one representing her.
I really need somebody here that can talk to this judge because I don't know what I'm going to say to him.
Lots and lots of families are struggling to get this care.
6 on Your Side got in touch with the Tennessee Justice Center after our first story in early November. The nonprofit legal agency advocates for people like Janet. Her case was accepted. 2 months ago, there was a conference call with Vanessa Zapata, Janet, an administrative judge, and TennCare representatives. The decision came just last week. Based on the findings in her order, the administrative judge placed a lot of emphasis on the written testimony of Janet's primary care physician.
Definitely. It's really important for doctors to have, or for physicians to have that relationship with folks who are kind of going through these appeal processes.
Details of her part-time home care will be worked out soon. Janet is grateful to both attorneys at the Tennessee Justice Center. Without them fighting for her, she wouldn't be receiving home health aids.
Hopefully, they'll help me with my toileting issues that are so weird, and help me with housework because I really need help with that, and maybe cook some things. Say please. I'm ready, and I just can't wait for it to start.
Now, in about a week, assistance from her new caregivers should start. Now, Janet can do certain things at home. She can wash the clothes, clean the dishes, prepare a simple meal, even feed the dog. But with blindness and other medical conditions like Crohn's disease and depression, the administrative judge concluded Janet needs physical assistance. And Lori and Bo, on Sundays, Janet gets a ride to church, but now that she's on the Choices 3 program, she may get out of the house even more often.
Oh, that's wonderful.
She's looking forward to that.
I bet. Don, thank you very much, sir. If you have a consumer question for Don, send him an email at ddare@wate.com. You can also call the 6 on Your Side hotline number, 865-633-5974.
Still to come, Zoo Knoxville helping endangered animals in Madagascar.